Get in the kitchen. Let's discuss how this budget-friendly meal triggered me never to eat at Coney Island again. First of all, I'm gonna make me some homemade sauce to go, cheese sauce to go with my Coney Island. But I don't eat Coney Island. Now that I think about it, we can save that story for another day. But the reason why I'm making homemade Coney dogs when Coney Islands are just 99 cents on any given day is because I always make my family's food fresh. Just what it is, what it is. When I first moved here, I've always worked at a Coney Island as a second job. I'm a hustler back in the day. And once I saw how they kept and prepared food, I knew that was some place me and my children will never ever eat again. So it's been at least 15, 20 years. We do not eat there. You've never seen me post, go there, pull up. That's just not something I do. But anyway, I did grill our hot dogs versus frying them because, hey, I also had some rib tips. I wanted to do that. We'll check that out in another video. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Why am I putting them that way? Because we're going to do the double dip hack. Is when you put the cheese or put whatever you want on the tray and then put the chili on top. And then you see how you see that shit. It just did a little glide down. But yep, my homemade cheese was made with smoked Gouda, Munster, and butter casse. Once you place it with the cheese, you got to go in Detroit style and hit it with that mustard. It's a must. French's, use your choice. Then I cut up about 3 big red onions because we eat them shits all day long anyway, so it don't matter. Matter of fact, here it is days later. That bag been gone. I had to cut up some more today, but we used the fresh red onions, which when you get your Coney dog, you can probably do more. So that first was done with Johnsonville cheddar brats. Now I'm using turkey brats because, of course, bloom break. I be tired. So I'm using turkey brats because Darnell doesn't eat pork or anything else. You see that one swoop just went right on there, all done. I didn't have to make as many, but the kids eat them as well. Going in with the same process, we're going to use the French's along with the fresh red onions, and voila. You guys, this is so budget friendly. You don't even necessarily have to have the hot dog buns. I just happen to have them. You can use bread. Look at that. Fire. And yes, don't talk junk. I used Hormel chili. Wasn't finna sit down and make chili, and it was hot as hell this day. And besides, if you knew what Coney Island put in theirs, you wouldn't mind Hormel. Have a good day. Bye bye.